Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, April 5, 2023. Mercury moves into your privacy sector today, where it will transit for longer than usual until June 11th. It's a cycle for reassessing matters, tying up loose ends, and putting problem areas to rest. Today, Mercury forms a square to Pluto, and you may be dealing with obstinacy or a tendency for people to take things more personally than usual. You could feel weighed down by a secret you can't reveal or a sense that you're out of the loop on a matter. Differences in opinion or lack of understanding can frustrate you. You may feel backed into a corner or forced to make a decision, which only makes you want to dig in your heels harder. The focus can be on a private matter or an unresolved issue from your past, and it can be a real challenge to relax your mind. Do your best to detach yourself from negative thinking and perhaps even use worry to fuel efforts to fix problems. Mental Mercury, your planetary ruler, has decided to descend into the rocky caverns and caves of your solar house. Wherever our cosmic messenger goes, you will see him dramatically affect your mindset, thoughts, and decisions. As he climbs up the rocky cracks and sends echoing calls from the depths, you'll notice that your intuition and dreams amplify in power. Use this energy in the weeks to come to listen to what your spirit and gut instincts are telling you about your personal and romantic life. If something's off, you'll begin to suspect it now. Just don't let fear or anxiety get the best of you. Expect to be quieter than usual. Typically, you are a pretty chatty zodiac sign. But you may feel more reflective than talkative when Mercury enters Taurus today. Your coworkers may notice a difference since you might not be as gregarious, given that Mercury in Taurus will encourage you to be more introspective when it comes to work and money matters. In particular, you might be more reflective of the major changes that might be looming on the horizon in your professional journey, since Mercury in Taurus will also square Pluto in Aquarius. Mars has only been in your income sector for just over a week, but already he is having an impact. Just as Mars is separating from a friendly aspect to Saturn on the career front, he is moving into another with the South Node on the job front. These are the same aspects that the Moon made during its recent visit to your income sector, but this time it is Mars, the warrior planet of the cosmos, who is cementing what will be an enduring partnership across the income, work, and career fronts. You tend to deal with confusion by ignoring it. You are naturally territorial, and confusion does not mix well with your instincts. Going deeper into yourself is a necessary practice for someone with your nature. You need to attempt to recognize your emotional response to confusion, otherwise you will constantly feel beaten up by those around you who get frustrated by your apparent insouciance. Recommended health practices: yoga, martial arts, and meditation. Getting caught up in self-pity is something many threes have to resist, especially on this day that magnifies your own essence. As fun-loving and light-hearted you can be and usually are, this is something you can fall prey to more than any other life path personality. When things don't go your way, it can hit you hard. You need to develop sound coping skills. Talk with someone, get out and do something, and coach yourself to think positively and move forward. Choose ways that will keep you positive. As Mercury, the planet of communication, leaves your friendship sector today, he leaves behind planets that will keep the focus on your friendships, teamwork, and networking, but without his focus on communication. With the Moon having moved through your communication sector over the weekend, a friendly aspect to Mercury will make it easier to keep the communication lines open after he's gone. However, with no more communication support, this is something you might need to work a little harder on. If the Moon is putting your work and life balance under pressure, then the timing couldn't be better, for it is right in the heart of the working week that the Moon will not only return to your romantic sector tomorrow, but to begin the lead up to the most romantically charged full moon of 2023. The months of working to better understand your heart's needs and priorities can soon be put into practice. Our eyes in the sky. As Mercury enters Taurus today, it heralds a period of more rigid and inflexible communication. This transit may lead to an increased tendency to become overly focused on minor details and lose sight of the bigger picture. It can make it challenging to navigate conflicts and find resolutions in a timely and effective manner. With decision-making becoming more stubborn, it may be challenging to see things from alternative perspectives. During this time, it may feel as though progress is slow and restricted, leading to feelings of confinement and a strong desire for change. If you have been holding on to new ideas or plans, this is the time to take action. Don't procrastinate any longer and consider sharing your thoughts with those closest to you. Their unwavering support can provide a solid foundation for your future endeavors. Impatience and a need for control can also arise during this transit. You may feel the urge for instant gratification and want everything to happen at once. However, it's crucial to stay focused and find healthy outlets for excess energy. Engaging in physical activity such as jogging or playing group sports with friends can be an excellent way to release pent-up stress and anxiety. It's essential to remain open to new perspectives and remain flexible in your communication style during this period. Being rigid and stubborn in your interactions with others may lead to unnecessary conflicts and misunderstandings. By staying open-minded and adaptable, you can navigate this transit with greater ease and success. Remember to focus on the bigger picture, prioritize effective communication, and take action towards your goals. As the moon prepares to enter your financial sector and mark the beginning of the lead-up to a full moon tomorrow, it's a perfect time to take charge of your financial situation with Mercury's departure from your income sector. Expect some intense moments as things heat up on both sides of the financial fence, but don't be discouraged. Harness the energy and make significant progress towards your financial goals. While Venus won't arrive in your financial sector for another week, and the moon won't reach your income sector until early next week, this is an excellent opportunity to take a break from focusing on your money. After the past 7 months of Mars in your financial sector, it's time to let things settle and recalibrate. As Venus prepares to bring new potential to the table, she will also want to start fresh. In the meantime, the moon's visit to your financial sector provides a chance for clarity. Despite yesterday's clashes with Saturn in your income sector and another with Neptune before leaving tomorrow, the moon has some clear air today. This marks the first visit from the dwarf planet Ceres since her return, so it's an excellent time to understand your financial needs and priorities. The moon's focus is less on the money and more on exploring your instincts and imagination. Take this opportunity to evaluate your financial goals and make any necessary adjustments to ensure you're on the right path. As the energy builds towards the full moon, it's time to take control of your financial future. Use the clarity and insight gained from the moon's visit to guide you towards achieving your financial goals. Remember, this is a time to harness the energy and make progress, so don't let anything hold you back.